what forms the well springs of where this stuff comes from? I don't know. The thing about Kinky is that and I truly feel that this is really true. You got Billy Joe Shaver on the one who's got it nailed, who can do that cowboy stuff, and people say, "Oh, it's cowboy stuff. I love it." But you got Richard Kinky Friedman, who is an intellectually superior person, and the songs that he wrote, they were just too damn good. They were too good for Nashville people. And so he didn't mature. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't get a lot of covers. I think the same thing is true of me too. The songs that I write are not
commercial. Not pop. You don't have that pop sentimentality in you, or
I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, who's to say what's to make it big or not? I guess you have. Is it the songwriter, or is it the person selling the song that makes it?
Both, I guess. Here's a song that nobody's ever going to record. I had a guy at Bug Music tell me, "No, it's a great song," and nobody ever recorded. So. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be the one. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to get it done. Somebody had to do it for the kingdom to come. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to follow his will. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to put him on that hill. Somebody had to do it for the prophecy to be fulfilled. So God bless Peter. God bless Paul. God bless Judas for taking that fall, because somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Wouldn't be one of them guys from Galilee. Somebody had to do it. Wouldn't be one of them guys from Galilee. Somebody had to do it. I guess it had to be me. He said, "One of you will betray me." He looked me right in the eye. I said, "I don't want to be the one, Lord, that causes you to die." He said, "Now, Judas, these fishermen will never get through it. And somebody's got to do it. Here, take this money," they said. "You know where he is? 30 pieces of silver right in your hand, man. You can betray him with just a kiss." I said, "He's down in the grove there with those fishermen friends of his." So God bless Peter. God bless Paul. God bless Judas for taking that fall, because somebody had to do it. And after it was over and they had killed him, I went back up to the temple. I took every sin and I flung it at their feet without a penny spent. I said, "You've killed the musician, and I was just his instrument." So God bless Peter. God bless Paul. God bless Judas for taking that fall, because somebody somebody, oh, somebody had to do it.
Panama Red. Panama, that's a great song.
I know, but nobody will ever record it.
No, well, you say that because it's nobody sings about religion?
Yeah, it's like the Democrats. When this election that we just had, it was going along. You had these Democrats, and none of them would stand up and be a Democrat. They had all of these media advisors saying, you got to pull in the people in the middle there, and they would not stand up. They wouldn't stand up. So that's the same thing with this song.
Well, it's almost like forgiving Judas for.
Well, yeah. Why not? I mean, because it's a song about forgiveness. I mean, somebody had to do it, man. It's like there was a prophecy, and it laid out the whole story, and it's like Old Testament stuff. And so, somebody had to do it because it had to get done in order for the prophecy to be fulfilled. But anyway.
Is that on a record? Is that recorded?
No.
Okay.
It will be, I guess, if I ever do it. But anyway, the thing about it is that nobody wants to record that stuff because, they don't want to offend anybody, Like, for instance, I played that song for my congregation, and they loved it. They liked it. And it's not just because they knew me. They liked it. But it's a different mindset. They're forgiving people, which is probably why I'm there. And so about a week later, the preacher calls me up, and she says, would you go over and play that song for the Baptists? They're having a tent revival. And me, stupid me, I said, sure, I'll go do that. And I trotted off, went over and played this song for the Baptists at their tent revival. And I got done. You could have heard a pin drop. They didn't, because, and then the preacher, their preacher jumps up on the stump and he starts talking about what an evil, mean guy Judas was, And that's the general outlook on Judas. He wasn't from Galilee. He was from some city, Tyre or somewhere. He was from some place. But the point is that some Christians are not forgiving. And so a lot of people, they're not going to record that song.
Okay.
Because they don't want to offend anybody.
You don't have problems offending people.
I don't have problems offending people.
Panama Red is here. And Panama is going